everybody, I'm here today with a city driving lesson, and this will be a lesson for beginner drivers. Now I'm actually going to do this lesson as I'm driving around. For those of you that don't know, I live in Toronto, Ontario in Canada, and it's a major city in my opinion. So I wanted to just go over some of the tips and knowledge that I've gained in driving in the city in this video. Let's get right to it. I want to break this down into two simple sections. The first section is going to be driving on side streets. The second section is going to be driving on main roads. First and foremost, driving on side streets. Side streets are going to be streets that generally speaking have one lane and have a minor amount of traffic. There are also streets that are in between, like this one that I'm going to turn left on right now. It's only a one-lane street, but it actually has traffic lights in it, and it actually has a decent amount of traffic in it. So it's sort of in between a side street and a main road. It's not necessarily a side street, it's not necessarily a main road, but when you go on side streets, generally speaking, the speed limit will be lower than on main roads. Not all the time, but generally speaking. You will also encounter a lot of stop signs, and there will also potentially be sidewalks, but maybe not. So you're gonna have to watch out for pedestrians, because maybe pedestrians are gonna be walking on the sides of the road if there aren't any sidewalks on that side street. So generally speaking, when you're driving on a side street, you're gonna have to be more cautious and look out for more things. Okay, now the majority of the side streets in Toronto have a speed limit of 40 kilometers an hour. Not all of them, but the majority of the ones that I've driven on have a pretty much a speed limit of 40 kilometers an hour. Some of them have a speed limit of 30 if there are schools around it and speed bumps and so forth, but the majority are 40 kilometers an hour. When you're driving on a main road, just like I'll be doing right now, generally speaking, main roads are going to have two lanes of traffic in either direction. So a main road is usually going to have two lanes going this way and two lanes going this way. So right now, I'm in the right lane. Now, if I want to switch to the left lane, I'm going to have to go through the proper lane change procedure, which is signal to the left because I'm switching to the left, check my rear view mirror, check my left side mirror because I'm switching to the left, check my left blind spot when it's safe to proceed, which it's not because this person decided to turn when they shouldn't be. But when it's safe to proceed now, you can switch lanes. Very simple. On a quick side note, you want to make sure that you're being a safe driver, because if I had just not checked my blind spot, if I just switched lanes, then, because I checked everything, if I just switched lanes, I would have probably likely gotten into an accident. That person was not supposed to turn in that moment, but it's okay. That's totally fine. People make mistakes. Another note, when you're driving in the city, you're going to be driving with many other drivers. And like I said, people do indeed make mistakes. So, you're going to have to learn to forgive them, or else you're going to be angry all the time because so many people make mistakes. Now, another note, when you are going to make a right or left turn from a main road onto another main road or a side street, there might be a specific turning lane. So right now, I went into the left turning lane to turn left onto this other road that is in between a main road and a side street. So right now, I'm waiting to make a left onto this road, and it's a specific left turn lane. So I switch lanes into the left turn lane, and this lane is literally only meant for turning left. It's as simple as that. Now also, with some traffic lights, you might get an advanced left-hand turn, an advanced green as we call it over here. That is going to signify that you can go ahead and make the left. This light does not have that option, but the light over here indeed does. And you probably see when I inch up. Right now you can't quite see it yet, but when I move forward, you'll probably be able to see that below the green light, there's also another light. And right there, you can see right there, right where the mirror is, somewhere around there. Can't get it right there. There's actually another light below the green light, and that is the signal for the advanced green light. But I mean, that's it. With regards to city driving, you do have to be a good driver, simply because there are going to be plenty of pedestrians, plenty of cars, plenty of cyclists, which you should give an adequate amount of room. Always give cyclists more than enough room. Remember, you're in a car, they're on a bike, give them more than enough room. So there's going to be all of these other road users with you on the streets. So it's very important that you know how to drive properly. And that's it. This has been my beginner driving lesson for city driving. If you liked the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great and fantastic, on that note, fantastic driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.